Hello friends, and welcome to our virtual music class. This week is so much fun because this week, instead of learning about the different instruments that I have, you get to make your very own instrument. Now before we get started, let's talk a little bit about how different instruments make sound. Now, different instruments, they tend to make sound by one of three things, either by striking it, by hitting it, shaking it, or by scraping it. Let's go over those three different things. So first I have my drum here, okay? Does my drum make sound by shaking? How about by scraping? It makes a little bit of a sound, but you know how a drum makes the most sound? By striking it, by hitting it. That's how my drum makes the most sound. Now let's look here at my egg shaker. The name of the instrument gives us a little bit of information there, but let's take a really good look. When I'm scraping it, rubbing it, is it making sound? Not really. How about striking? Kind of, but it makes the most sound by shaking. I also have a guiro here with me, and he's in the shape of a frog. Can you say guiro? Guiro. Now he makes sound, do you see these ridges on his back? He makes sound by scraping. Let's listen. Yeah, so he makes sound by scraping, and you can see that by the ridges on his back, just like that. Now your assignment for this week is you are going to make your very own instrument at home using whatever materials you'd like. You can get as creative or as simple as you want. I made an example for you here today. My example is a rice shaker. I took a jar and I put some rice in the bottom, and when I shake it, it kind of sounds like my egg shaker, doesn't it? All right. So once you make your instrument, there are a couple follow-up questions that you have to answer. Let's go ahead and take a look at that worksheet. All right, this is the worksheet that you have, DIY instruments. Once completing your instrument, once you're done creating it, you just have to answer 3 questions for me. Number 1, what is the name of your instrument? I named mine Rice Shaker because there's rice in here and I shake it to make sound. However, I might name it Super Awesome Instrument of all instruments, or anything that I really want to. It's your choice. What do you want to name it? How does your instrument make sound? So that was the thing that we talked about earlier. The drum makes sound from striking it. Our shakers, they make sound from shaking them. And our guiro here makes sound from scraping. How would you describe the sound that your instrument makes? How do you describe how you make it? And then last but not least, what materials did you use to make your instrument? For me, I used a jar and I used some rice. Now, kindergarten and first grade students, if you are having trouble writing your sentences, your parents can write them for you as long as you tell them what you want them to write. So parents, feel free to write down what your child says. That way we can make the assignment a little bit easier. Second and third grade students, though, I know that you are able to write these yourself. What to submit? Number 1, the instrument yourself. You can take a picture of it and then just email me a picture, or have your student bring it into school. Be warned, though, that instruments brought to school may get damaged while being transported. So if it's something that your student has spent a lot of time on and it's very intricate, I would recommend for sure just sending me a picture. And then number 2, this worksheet submitted with the instrument. If you're submitting a picture via email, please take a picture of this worksheet as well. For me, it's easier if I can get everything the same way. So for example, if you choose to email me a picture of the instrument, also email me the worksheet. And if it's easier, you don't even have to email me the worksheet. Just type out these answers, okay? However, if your child wants to bring it to school, then please have them bring the instrument and the worksheet in the same way. If you have any questions about this assignment, my email is always open. It's right there, and you're more than welcome to email me. And also, you will have 2 weeks to complete this assignment, due March 1st. Since it's a little bit of a longer assignment, I'm going to give you more time to get it done. I really do hope that you take the time and make the most of it and have a blast. If not, I will see you next time. Bye, friends.